A process of getting the work or the task done that is required for achieving the goals of an organization in an efficient and effective manner is called management. Hi, myself Dr. Rita Singh Rathore, and today's topic is a introduction of management, which is very useful for the beginners. Let's discuss with detail that what is management. Management is the process of planning, organizing, leading and controlling resources to achieve specific goals effectively and efficiently. That means it's a process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals working together in groups efficiently accomplish selected aims. And management defined as the process by which a cooperative group direct actions towards the common goal, because exploring different management styles and adapting management styles to the needs of nowadays in each individual. So communication and the interpersonal skills which with clarity and the consistency, so recognizing team strengths and developing our individuals potentials, like linking individual efforts to team and organizational goals, is called management. The importance of management are achieving organization goals, achieving individual goals, creating a dynamic environment, developing society and improving efficiency. Because management refers to the process of performing tasks efficiently and effectively while achieving personal and the organizational goals. Because management plays a very crucial role in achieving goals by coordinating and optimizing the factors of production. It efficiently utilizes resources like manpower, machinery, and finance, ensuring they are well organized and directed toward predetermined objectives. Because in the proper life management also, like the sports you to develop a knack for integral facilitation. It helps you to set goals and overlap to increase the chance to achieving both goals and stick to your schedule for success. In addition, life management helps you to understand and manage reactions to events and things happening around you. So management is a crucial as it ensures efficient resource utilization, goal attainment, competitive advantage and organizational success through planning, organizing, leading and controlling activity effectively and efficiently. So these all are the main importance of the management. Achieving efficiency and effectiveness as a importance of management. So as efficiency, doing things right, effectiveness, doing the right things. I'll explain you in some more detail. Like the efficiency is all about reducing costs and resources required to execute on tactics. And effectiveness is about achieving strategic goals that align with the vision of the organization and drive more revenue. Often increasing effectiveness naturally leads to an increase in efficiency. And if you get to know that how the managers can achieve efficiency and effectiveness, because in future you all will be manager somewhere when you will be placed as a professional person. So working with teams, seeking ideas from team members and involving them in decision and affect them. Recognizing employees, especially by calling out accomplishment and helping employees get ahead in their career. Inspiring employees to follow by showing them that leaders are competent, honest, and reliable. So this way, the managers can achieve efficiency and the effectiveness both. These all are the way. But what is the effectiveness and efficiency in the workplace? In any workplace, both effectiveness and the efficiency are important for a workplace to function properly. Because while effectiveness refers to achieving a goal or an intended result, efficiency is the ability to save the additional time, money, or efforts after already achieving the result. So truth is that effectiveness is far more important than the efficiency. Suppose that you are very efficient, but the effectiveness is not there in your work, then your performance won't work. Because according to someone, like the effectiveness is about doing the right task, completing activities and achieving goals. Efficiency is about doing things in an optimal way. For example, doing in the fastest way or in the last way. So what will come first, efficiency or the effectiveness? So being efficient and getting a lot of things done doesn't necessarily mean increased productivity, because you could be doing the wrong task also. So in this sense, becoming effective should be the focus before efficiency. For example, imagine a pizza restaurant. Efficiency is making pizza quickly, while effectiveness is offering a variety of pizza that customers love. So with this example, you may get connected with other what is the difference among the efficiency and the effectiveness. The next point in the importance of management is a goal achievement, like attaining organizational goals. So, what is organizational goals? Organizations goals are created in an attempt to achieve a desired state of profit, success, and sustainability of it. A company's organizational goals are provided in its mission or vision statement, while details of those goals are defined in its business plans. And whereas management is the attainment of the organizational goals in an effective and the efficient manner through planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling organizational resources. But how does the leader achieve the goals of an organization? See, leaders must have both the knowledge and skills to understand what it takes to reach goals. They should understand how to leverage strengths, motivate their teams, and identify potential challenges and how to mitigate them in a strategic way. This is the main part of the managers. So, how they will set the goals and which can help motivate employees. All the researchers have found that setting goals can help employees feel a greater connection to their organization. Not only does this contribute to increased optimism in the office, but it also encourages better employee performance also. It is very important for the organizational growth to achieve a goal. Suppose that the creation of a new products or the services is a primary method by which companies grow. Indeed, new products development is the for the most organizational growth strategies. Outside financing. Many small companies turn to outside financing resource to fund their this way they could create their own goals what they want to achieve. For example, a sports team's management ensures they win championship by planning, training, and making strategic decisions. So, in a management subject, goal achievement is a very important part, and you should know, being a manager, being a future professional, you must know about how you will attain your organizational goals, or being a student, how you will attain goal to score a good marks or the good grades also. So that's why you must know about that what would be the steps. Now, next point in the importance of management is a resource utilization. So we need to understand what is resource utilization. It is the measure to how much of your available resources you are currently using. It can help you to plan how to utilize your resources more effectively to ensure that your organization is being as productive as it is possible. And how you will measure your utilization of the resources. For this, you need to go through some of the rating as stated, the utilization rate measures workload and productivity. You can calculate the utilization rate by the dividing billable hours worked by the number of hours worked in a day. That how much time you have used to make your work effective. So these all are the main things. The main thing is that key efficiency of utilization. Utilization in the sense how much of the worker's time is spent productively, while allowing for breaks, and the efficiency, like how good efficient is a worker at various kinds of the work. So this is the most important time to get to know that how many hours your employees are spending valuable to the make work effective. So overall, the optimizing resources utilization management allocates resources, all type of the resources, whereas people will be there and money, time, everything will be there. For example, a car company's management ensures raw materials are used efficiently to make quality vehicles. They will cross check all the things that resources have been used properly or not. So this way the cross checking is very much required overall. So it is to make management effective. Whenever you will manage your work accordingly by planning, organizing, staffing, and the pricing, at the same time you will get to know that the resources are being utilized properly or not. Next part in the importance of the management is a competitive advantage. What is the competitive advantage? It's anything that gives a company an edge over its competitors, helping it attract more customers and grow its market share. A competitive advantage can take three primary forms: cost advantage, producing a product or providing a service at a lower cost than the competitors. For example, if a company advertises a product for a price that's lower than a similar product from a competitor, that company is likely to have a competitive advantage. The same is true if the advertised product costs more but offers unique features that customers are willing to pay for. So that's why, and it is very important because the purpose of having a competitive advantage is to distinguish a company from its competitors by offering something different and of superior value to its customers. Competitive advantages also means the business can outperform its competition in the market and make a higher profit, because in the lack of the competition nothing is possible, people would be dull. So like differentiation is the most common form of the competitive advantages, because if the competition won't be there, people will be dull. So it's about creating valuable points to difference between your business and your competitor's business. This could be product quality, brand image, unique features, marketing, anything it could be there. So that's why the competitive advantage is very much important in the business, as effectively management gives an organization a competitive edge. And for example, it's a very common, like Apple company. Apple's management is known for innovation, giving them an edge in the technology market. So others are just trying to be just parallel to Apple, and Apple is popular to give challenges to the competitors in the world. So this is called the competitive advantage. So when they are seeing that the Apple is giving some new challenges, then other companies are also trying to launch some new things, to add some new features with their gadgets. So without competition, nothing is possible. The competition won't be there if the new challenges won't be there. So this is called the competitive advantages in the management. Now, after the importance of management, now it's the time to know about the functions of the management. Then what are the main basic functions of management? It is defined by the Henry Fayol that the main functions of the management divided into four parts: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So consider what each of these functions entails, as well as how each may look in action, that I will explain one by one with the help of the next slides. In the functions of the management, first part is the planning. What is planning? Planning is the process of organizing ideas into the actionable steps. Within a planning, there are the four major categories, like the strategical, tactical, operational, and the contingency planning. Strategic planning is a process that the organizations use to determine their goals and the objectives. And it is very important because fixing goals and the objectives is the priority of any organization. By stating the objective in advance, planning provides unity of direction. Proper planning makes goals clear and specific. It helps the manager to focus on the purpose for which various activities are to be undertaken. Because if the planning won't be there, then you can't succeed your work properly. And this is very beneficial, because if you go through the plan, it will increase the productivity. Like goal setting, foster proactive behavior by the empowering team members to take initiative. It will enhance focus in your work. It will foster teamwork. It will improve the risk management, because the proper planning would be there, then you will be your team will be ready to face the risk in any work. And it forces the decision making also. It inspires the greater achievement, and it optimizes resource allocation also, and it stimulates the creativity. So that's why it is very important to plan everything before the execution of work, because planning involves setting objectives and deciding on the best course of action to achieve them. For example, if you are going for a road trip, you plan your route, from which route I'll go, places to visit, which places you will visit, and accommodation, where you take a stop, where you take halt. So accordingly, if you plan everything systematically, then you can achieve your goal, vision, and your organization success could be for the long time. So planning is a very important function in a management. next function in the management is the organizing. What is the organizing? It's a function of management that involves developing an organizational structure and allocating human resource to ensure the accomplishment of the objectives. The structure of the organization is a framework within which effort is coordinated. Like, therefore, common example of the organizing processes that companies can use in management include creating new products, fulfilling client orders, and providing customer services. Other options such as resource allocations and decision making are less evident but are just and genuine. And the process is very simple. The process of defining and grouping the activities of the enterprises and establishing the authority relationships among them. In performing and organizing functions, the manager defines, departmentalizes, and assigns activities so that they can be most effectively executed. And while by the time why to go for the organizing, what is the importance of what the benefits will be there while the organizing in the organization? See, it's a very beneficial because the organizing things reduce the stress. Well, once when you organize everything, that what will be my and your execution will be there by the planning, and everything is well organized, then you won't be stressful. Second thing is that organization helps you sleep better. When the stress is not there, then you can sleep better. And the organization promotes a healthier diet. Organization increases productivity at work. Your productivity will increase because you know the system, you know the planning, everything is there. And organization can improve your relationships. Like, once you as a good employee, you are doing work in a very organized way, then your relationship with the organization will be strong and healthy, because the organizing is about arranging resources and tasks to meet an organizational goals, because all the employees, either the manager and the team, they all are working for the welfare of the organization to achieve the organizational goals. So while arranging all the resources systematically, will go through the planning, they will organize everything that the goal will be accomplished. For example, in a library, books are organized by the categories for the easy access. So in the same way, when the things will be systematically, you can execute your work in a very systematic way, and you may just achieve your goal. So that's why organizing in an organization is a very important function in a management. Next function of the management is a leading. What is a leading? See, organizational leadership is the ability to lead groups of individuals towards fulfilling an organization's mission. It encompasses the following skills, like understanding an organization's mission in alignment with one's strength, creating a strategic plan in line with the mission. So that's why the leading is a very important in organizations, because leaders provide direction and vision, motivate and inspire others to achieve the organizational goal, and help to create an environment conducive to success by promoting communication and collaboration amongst the team member. And the main role of the leader is someone who directs and motivates a group of people or an individual to accomplish a certain goal. So those who are leaders inspire followers to take the initiatives necessary for success. The abilities required to be an effective leader must be developed via learning and practice. See, for example, a good leader works alongside their team and isn't about doing any task and responsibilities themselves. Leading by example means demonstrating the standards you'd like to see and letting your actions set the tone for your organization. So that's why every leader should prove himself or herself by doing, because it is very beneficial. Leadership is a very beneficial because it can be seen in the organization's overall profitability, because leaders impact employee engaged and the retention, plays an important role in the employee motivation, and communicate culture and a sense of purpose to employees in a way that help them connect to their work and perform well. So while leading the things you may motivate the employees to achieve their best. For example, a team leader inspires team members to meet project deadline and excel. Here, the last function of the management is a controlling. What is controlling? It's a primary goal-oriented function of management in an organization, and it's a process of comparing the actual performance with the such standard of the company to ensure the activities are performed according to the plans, and if not, then taking corrective action. Like what is the process will be there to control? It's a method that can ensure standards are being met within an organization, and it involves the careful collection of information about a system, process, person, or the group of people in order to make necessary decision about each. And it is very important, because if this will not be there, then nothing will work accordingly. All rest of the function keys won't work if the controlling will not be there. It is most important in all, and it's compare actual performance with the expected results. This in turn helps managers understand where they are lacking and how they can improve their performances. Using this knowledge, managers can use all available resources optimally and prevent their wastage. So that's why it is very important to know about where to control and what to control, because the controlling ensures that plans are being followed and goals are being met. For example, in a factory, quality control checks ensure products meet standards, because if the quality control unit won't be there, then what they will control? So accordingly, this is one example that how you will work in the controlling unit. Here now we are done what is the basic of the management, what is the called management in a very brief and the concise way. And basically I have made this PPT for the beginners. Those will study the management first time or at a graduation level or as a subject or as any course, that actually what the management is, what are the main functions of the management, and what is the main steps, and what is the main importance of the management. So as a conclusion, management is a creative problem solving, and this creative problem solving is accomplished through four functions of the management, like as I said, planning, organizing, leading, and the controlling. And the intended result is the use of a organization's resource is a way that accomplishes its mission and the objectives. Because management is essential for organizations, it involves these all functions and it helps achieve efficiency, effectiveness, and competitive advantage. So we are done with the what the management is, and go through the step by step all the functions and the importance of it. Then you get to know that what the actual main importance of the management, and step by step in the further presentation we will go for the more wider knowledge of each and every key of the management. Thank you so much.